Hello everyone and welcome to the Gaming by Geeks channel. My name is Adam and once again I'm back with another episode of Minecraft's All the Mods 8. And I have literally loaded the game and had, before I've even managed to hit record, had Lady Panez spawn next to me here. Not sure if that was just an accident or what, but either way, let's dispatch Lady Panez pretty quickly. Oh, she dropped a lot, she. I'm certain my bag was empty before I started. Never mind. Right, let's get... Oh, actually, can I... just put some things away that I don't need. Still got plenty of armour on. You know what, let's eat some food before I get started. While I'm putting stuff away, I'd like to say thank you for joining me and for watching. If you enjoy these feeds, I'd really appreciate a follow. I'm trying to get my first few followers up and running, so I've got a goal. I'd like to try and get to 10 followers. If you like these videos, head over to my YouTube channel, which should be linked below somewhere. I take these live streams and chop them up into half-hour episodes, and they get released every day up on YouTube. So go and enjoy them if you like these. And I still hear something. Is there like a witch out here somewhere? Oh, there he is. Oh, it's an epic person. Come on in, witchy witch. Come follow me. I'll get back inside, see if I can... Are you going to be one of these... Yeah, these are annoying Healy people. I'm just going to ignore her, or him. Just because it'd take me forever to kill. It's going to be boring as hell for you lot, and I don't need whatever it is that they're going to drop either. So today I am going to start back down the lines. Gee, really, another one? Sorry, I was going to get into industrial foregoing, and the reason for that was because I have got all of this armour. There's some in there. I've got all of these weapons. There's more armour here. And all of this, a lot of this armour has got, like this one here, mana boost 3 and unbreaking 3, protection 3. Got all these enchants on them. But a lot of this armour is kind of useless, but could be better on other bits of armour. So for example, blast protection I could put on this diamond chestplate to make that better. So I wanted to find a way of getting the enchants off of some gear. I can then dispose of that gear, and then I can make better use of it somewhere else. Now, I've already got a whole bunch of these, but still I want more. So, time to start industrial foregoing, because down here there is this machine here, the enchantment extractor, and that's the machine I want to get towards. But it's quite in depth to get some of these parts. Yeah, things like the books, the diamonds, the gold gear, even the plastic's not hard. Never brick, I think I've already got some. But it's this advanced machine frame. As you can see, look, it needs netherite, it needs more diamond, gold, it needs a simple machine frame, but more importantly it needs pink slime. And pink slime you can only get from a mob slaughter factory. So I literally I can't just bang that out, I have to work my way along here to be able to even make it. So let's make a start. So I've already done the initial one to get this open. So first things first, a pity machine frame. So that needs some logs, some iron and a redstone block. I'm just going to ignore all these guys because they're annoying. Bitty machine frame. So only one of them. Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm pretty certain I've got all of that stuff already here. So that's you done, a little bit of XP. Now we've got the pitiful generator, which is none of these seem to have any text under them, so that's kind of annoying. But never mind. So these are kind of optional. So the first things first, oh here we go. Extracts latex from logs. Use the fluid extractor. So that one needs the pity machine frame that we just made, some form of cobble or piston, and a light-weighted pressure plate. Fluid extractor. That's not how you spell extractor. That's how you spell extractor. So that needed the pity machine frame, which I've already got. In fact, I've already got all of it, except for the light-weighted pressure plate, which is a couple of gold bars. There we go. That's that. Now that, for those who don't know, that takes the... oh, look at these two ganging up on me. Oh. Yeah, that works out well, doesn't it? Let's let them battle each other. I'll have a chocolate Matt the Ogre Slayer. Don't come for me, mate. I'm not an ogre. I'll let those other two battle it out over there. Oh, he's got some armour as well, so he's going to be slow. Chop, chop, chop. Right, he's now dead. He's now dead, and he should be nearly dead. Hey, that worked out right, didn't it? That's nice and easy. Got another bow there with power 2. A bit of armour and a bit of armour that's basically junk. Now, where was I? I needed some trees, so the fluid extractor takes the fluid out of trees, and which is basically is latex. Let's chop you down quickly, and then let's go the next guy to annoy me. Mother Marty the Manly. Oh, Mother Marty the Manly. That's a lot of ends. Ah, there we go. Anyone else? Anyone else want to have a go? Right, the thing I need is the oak logs. Let's head inside and find somewhere to put this. Now it's going to need power, or this isn't going to need power, sorry, tell a lie. The fluid extractor does not need power, so let's pop it there. I can then put the... Actually, no, yeah, that'll do. Doesn't matter. Put that in front. That is slowly going to eat away at the tree. As you can see there, look, it's already starting to go. And if we look inside, we can see it's already got a little bit of latex. So it's got a tiny amount. I'm guessing if you give it power, it will probably go a lot faster. But you don't actually need power for it to run. It will slowly but surely trickle its way down. I need more flux ducts. So flux ducts are there. Boom, boom, boom. That'll probably be enough. Now obviously, depending on what you're doing, you're going to probably want to keep your eye on this. Yeah, look, it goes faster when it's powered. So you're going to need quite a bit of latex. So keep your eye on it, replace your log every now and then. Obviously, as it will disappear as it goes. So that's that done. Next up will be a latex bucket. Now, okay, so again, you don't necessarily need that, but what you would typically do is pipe the latex with a pipe directly into another machine, which I see is already here, which is the latex processing unit. But I want it to advance, so I have to get a bucket for the latex. Let's see. Don't have enough for a bucket just yet. But if I leave that in there, it'll fill up when it's ready. I don't remember exactly how much latex you actually get out of one log, but it seems like it's going to be a fair amount, because I'm already up to a quarter of a bucket, and we barely even started to break here. So, charge you. So that's not going to take too long. After that, so I can start getting the latex processing unit going, can't I? So I need another pity machine frame. So let's go latex. Extractor, there it is. Stop being weird. Seriously, stop being weird. Thank you. So, one of these is definitely going to be needed. Ah, that's why I need the latex bucket. You need one now to make... I'm out of cobble again. To make the latex processing unit, so that's why that's needed. That never used to be a thing, might I add. So I've got everything else. I need a bucket of water. Luckily, I'm by a nice big river, so that's easy enough to get. So what we need now is to wait, sadly. Oh no, it's here, isn't it? So we're about halfway, so it shouldn't take too long, but it will take a little while. In the meantime, let me just check over here, make sure everything's all happy. That's fully full. I could probably do some more auto crafting stuff while I wait. I mean, a prime example of something useful is I'm probably going to need a few of these, so I can make a crafting recipe. And you know, I've just noticed, well, I've got exact on there. You don't want things to be exact, otherwise that will use only canopy tree logs rather than whatever log happens to be available. It's got that. You know, I'm gonna just, you can clear them by right clicking on it. I used to be able to. There we go. Shift right click. Not. Put that back in. Right. I want a pity machine frame. I don't want it to be exact. Obviously, it's not a processing thing. Okay, I hope that's going to work. We'll soon find out. So I imagine I'll need a few of these, so we can chuck that in there. Now, I know it's not hard to make, but it just saves a couple of seconds, doesn't it? So, I guess, have I got any sockets that I can fill up while I'm standing around? That's frustrating. It was a good shield, that's almost dead. Ooh. Is there a wolfie or something out here? Something growling there, isn't there? There's nothing here. Oh well. Anyway, we've got a leaf cutter bee over there. We've got a leaf cutter bee there. An ashy mining bee. There they are. Look at them stuck on trees now. Morons. Come over here, you two. Come on. Okay, that wasn't so good. And here's me all trying to be hard, take them on, and completely missing them. Come on then. I've got a skelly having a go at me as well. Where is he? Right. Oh, there he is. He's over there, look. Right, let's kill you. Kill you. Where's the other one? Chop. One more chop, I'd say. And he'll be dead. This is a good delaying, isn't it? There you go. You drop anything good? Unusing. What the hell is unusing when it's at home? Tools become unusable when having one durability left. Why is that a thing? I don't even know what Nature's Mend is either. Nature's Blessing. What's that? Nature's Blessing. What's Nature's Mend? There it is. Repair tools using aura. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Right, that's enough killing things. Still haven't got the bees I would like, but we'll worry about that later. How are we doing here? Ah, yes, we have our latex buckets. So that completes that quest. And you get, look at that, 14 buckets of latex. And that also triggers a quest there that gives me back a bucket for whatever reason. So next up is the latex processing unit. So now that I've got my my bucket, I can actually make that. So that's another little bit of XP. And out of that will come the dry rubber that we eventually turn into plastic. So you can go there. Now you need power. There you go. Oh, look at that! It was 2 tanks. Bit of a weird one, but can I take... Oh, it needs water as well, doesn't it? Do I have any way of pumping out? I don't, do I? Never mind, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So I can just go bit, until I've got none left, I guess. Is that how it works? No. Okay, let's put 1 in there. So let's try. Well, I've got to somehow pump water in. Where am I going to get an unlimited supply of water? I have an unlimited supply of water. Right about there. Boom. Sink. If I can somehow get the water in to the side or the back, I can do the back down here. Let's make some pipe. Let's see. Item fluid pipe. There it is. 16, I imagine, should be just about enough. I'll need my wrench to wrench about a bit. Hi, Dr. Jessica the Supreme. Thanks for joining me. I don't mind cutting holes in the wall back here. That's fine to me. So I'll do boom boom. That goes in there. There. Now I just need to, I think, shift right click, wasn't it? There we go. That should take water out and start pumping it into here. Fantastic. Combine that with the power and the latex. Just makes me some tiny dry rubber. Now, am I going to be able to put that? I'm not going to be able to do that, am I? What I'm going to have to do is do that and that. Break the bit underneath. There, that should still work. because if I was to put one here it would then join and get all messy. So if I did that to extract the latex out of there, off that goes. Fantastic. These I'll just plop down somewhere. I had two, didn't I? There it is. I'll chuck them down there for now. So, out of there comes dry rubber, or tiny dry rubber. In this case, to get dry rubber though, you just put 9 of the tiny dry rubber together. I've got 12, so that's enough to get started. I'll use this crafting table for a change. So there's the dry rubber done, a little bit of XP. And then you can use that in a good old furnace or some form of smelting machine to turn that into plastic. And the quest book is very generous here. 1 plastic completes the quest and gives us 5 more, which is very handy because most machines need 2. So now I've got 6. So that's helped things move very quickly. What is outside? It's a skeleton. Oh, it's 2. There we go. Again, another very long time spent killing things. I do apologise. But they're just going to annoy me if I don't. Right, where was I? Alright, so that unlocks a whole bunch of different machines. And they really do have quite a range of more utility things, I think is the best way to say it. Most of them will involve animals, or a lot of them will, and that's pretty much the direction I need to go in. Now, a dissolution chamber is something that I will need to do, and the mob slaughter factory, so I need to do both. Let's go down the mob slaughter factory route, shall we? So that looks simple enough. So, pity machine frame, I can just say go make me one. Boom, done. Wonders of auto crafting. Mob slaughter factory. Can go over. No, don't do that, you stupid annoying thing. Can go over there. I don't need that anymore. Don't need that. You know, I'll get rid of a lot of these. I'll keep the others actually. Until I like. So I've got most of it, or some of it actually. Let's make a gold gear. That's nice and easy to make. A couple of swords, they're easy to make. Shame I can't use the ones I've already got, but that is the way it is. It has to be brand new ones, they can't be got any damage or anything like that. So there's the mob slaughter factory. Again, some more XP. And then we're on to the pink slime. Now, pink slime is, or can be, a little bit tricky. So you can, these are just ways of getting it from whatever liquid form it is into a bucket. Same with that. So that's a little bit annoying because this doesn't actually tell us how to get it. We also need a liquid meat bucket. But the mob slaughter factory, I feel, is going to be better off outside. So I've got power gen over here. Should I borrow this power gen? Link it up to here somehow. Like that. So now any sort of mob that stands in front of here will be killed. Now I could lure those epic things over to here. I don't know if that will work. What's the range on it? Ah, it has to be directly in front of it. So we need to do something about that. So let's head back in and let's get an upgrade and increase the size of that a little bit. So we need to find an upgrade. Now, they used to be quite clearly different, but they're not anymore. So where are they? Industrial foregoing, here we go. These are conveyor upgrades. Okay, interesting. Ah, here they are. Oh, they're add-ons, they're called add-ons. Of course they are. So what sort of ranges are we looking at here? +3, so that'll do +3 in either direction. I don't feel that's a problem. Ah, now this is where I need the dissolution chamber. Any form of upgrade is going to need to come from that. So next up, dissolution chamber it is. So I've got everything except for a bucket and a diamond gear. That's not going to be too hard. I'm short a bucket and I'm short a pity frame. But that should make a dissolution chamber fairly easily. And that completes their quests. Not even an XP reward for that. That's a bit lame. Meat feeder. Don't think I need that just yet, but I'll worry about that later. So dissolution chamber is just a machine that needs some power. I don't think it feeds anything or runs on anything, so let's go and put that, you know, that can go up here or something, and that way I get to use this power solely running on that. Excellent. And that makes sure that the hydrogen here actually gets used. That makes complete sense to me. So the add-on, as it's called, not an upgrade, let's do +3. So that needs 2 redstone, 2 glass panes, 4 bone meal, and a bucket of latex. Interesting. Okay. So 2 of those. I need some bone meal. 1, 2, 3, 4. I needed the glass panes. It was 2 of those, right? Yeah, that seems to be the way. 2, those, and a bucket of latex. Do I have a bucket on me? No, let's grab buckets. Don't have any buckets. Spending all my buckets on something. So let's go down and grab a bucket from here. Oh no, that's upstairs. There we go, that's the right one. So, bucket, I'm going to pop that in there or something. Or do I have to just... There we go. Chuck that in. Oh, there it goes. And then 2, and 4. I should kick you into life. Excellent. Will make me my add-on. Let's pop outside. So those go in the slots over here on the right. Now I can show working area. And look at that. We've got a fairly healthy sized chunk there. So I shouldn't say chunk, chunk is a Minecraft term. So that's what, 3 on either side from there. So I can probably move that out a little bit, can't I? Do I have any flux ducts left? couple more, won't hurt. So if I break you, put you there, oh, and put you there, put the add-in back in, which of course gets thrown out when you break it. Show the working area. So it should now cover there and all the way up to the edge here. That I think is going to work quite nicely. I need to adjust that slightly actually, now I think about it. There is a reason why I'm doing this. You will see soon enough. I want you, these go in the back like that. And you know what, I'll leave that for the moment. So that was that sorted. Now pink slime. Pink slime I think comes from the mob slaughter factory. Am I even remotely right? So we've got two fluid tanks here. Don't know if I'm just going to turn it off for the moment. If you know, I need to get something in front of this so that I can test it. So let's get some form of mob imprisonment type thing. We've got the mob imprisonment tool, but you need a ghast tier for that, and I do not have a ghast tier. Last time I checked I didn't. What else do we have? There used to be a lasso, which doesn't exist anymore. But there was something that I actually have already got. There was something that you could use to capture mobs. I may be wrong, but I'm sure there was something that I already had. Where might that be? Obviously I've got the leads, which I can use to drag something towards me, but that's a long convoluted way of doing it, because you've got to go off and find something first. Was there the mob yoinker? That's not going to be it. The ender lead, maybe it's that. Should we try an ender lead? So I need a lead, an ender pearl, and a bit of gold. A bit of gold and an ender pearl. Yeah, that's it. That's a lead. Let's sleep through the night and then go find some form of animal to see if I can drag it back. So what kind of animals have we got knocking around here? Obviously there's all the bees in the world. That's no help to me. I don't want a bee. I want a cow, sheep, you know, one of those type creatures. I see absolutely nothing walking around out here. Usually I'd come across a cow or something by now. Oh, they are. What's this over here? On the map it shows there are creatures. Hi Whirly Sprig. Have you seen any sort of farmyard animals knocking around this annoying grass that's high? I heard a sheep. There's one. There's a brown sheep. What can I do with this lead? Alright, let's get out all this grass because it's in the way. Right. Now, sheep. Okay, right clicking doesn't do anything. Shift right clicking. Oh, left clicking. Boom. So left clicking picks it up. Right clicking puts him down. Excellent. Back home was this way, isn't it? Yes, there it is. So if I go over to here, there's my little house. Let's turn you on. There we go, so it's processing. So in theory, if I plop some form of animal in this barely visible, look at that, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? that's not supposed to happen. If I put an animal somewhere inside that box there, in theory it should get killed, and whenever I want to say juices, but that's the wrong thing to say, we'll go into here. So let's see what happens. So sheep goes in, sheep gets killed, pink slime appears. So get a little bit of liquid meat, a little bit of pink slime. So now I need to find a way of getting animals into here. That can be a challenge.